good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where today we're talking about an article from GearPatrol.com. Now, this article lists 6 iconic automotive brands that could vanish in the next 10 years. And guess what thumbnail picture they used for this article? That's right, Maserati. Now, just how Forbes used the Alfa Romeo Giulia for their thumbnail of their article, 10 new cars, trucks, and SUVs to avoid for 2019, which we touched on that article. Now we have another one using Maserati for their thumbnail. There were 6 other brands, including another FCA brand that you guys may know very well. We'll talk about that in a moment. In this article from GearPatrol.com, which I'll link down below, they say, look below the surface and there are hints that bad times could be in the works for the auto industry. Cars are moving towards simpler, electrified powertrains. Automotive sales seem to be declining, and the automotive world is hitting a transition period. And we've seen in the past, transitions in the automotive world can be painful. They also say the Great Recession and its aftermath saw the demise of the popular brands like Saab and Hummer and brought others right to the brink. What trouble will the next downturn bring, and who will it bring trouble to? No one knows, but based on what we know so far, we put together a list of 6 automotive marquees that could find themselves in serious trouble over the next decade. So let's start with what they said about Maserati. They said Maserati faces an ever-present conundrum. Its brand is too well known to cast aside, particularly in America, but the company's vehicles are too niche to be worth overhauling. Exciting concepts take forever to go in production. Ferrari has kept Maserati on life support with an engine supplier deal since 2002, but Maranello plans to sever the cord early next decade to focus on his own production cars. That leaves Maserati, well, it's not clear where exactly. Cribbing engines from Alfa Romeo, launching an SRT Hellcat Quattroporte, there's no obvious route forward with FCA as the company is currently constituted. Even with Ferrari's help, Maserati's sales dropped by 28% in 2018, and in the first quarter of 2019 was even worse. Now, what they're saying is pretty factual here. We do know Ferrari and Maserati did decide to go their separate ways on a mutual agreement to not share power plants anymore. So that is a thing that we know and we've covered before, that Ferrari will no longer supply Maserati with engines, which we're not too sure where Maserati will be getting their engines, if they're going to be borrowing from Alfa, if they're going to be borrowing from Dodge, or if they're going to go back to making their own engines, which I believe is a great idea. We also do know that the Maserati sales have dropped, as we've mentioned before a couple of times, more in the 2019 quarters than the 2018. So this is something that, you know, it is very factual. Does that mean that they're going to drop off and just vanish in 10 years? No, but this is stuff that is raising kind of eyebrows and questions on what Maserati's future can be. So I can see where the concern is here, but we won't lose Maserati. Now, the other one on the list out of 6 that you guys may know very well, Chrysler. Now, what they said about Fiat Chrysler is that it's done a great job creating specialized brands for its offering. Dodge does the performance cars, Rams does the trucks, Jeep does the SUVs, and now smaller trucks, but that has left little room for Chrysler's marquee itself. Now, there are currently only 2 Chrysler vehicles on offer. The aging 300 sedan, whose sales are down 39% in 2019, and the Pacifica minivan, which has seen sales drop 29%. Times are tough for sedan-based lower-tier luxury brands. So again, they are stating facts that Chrysler doesn't really have a marquee sedan, that they're really only offering the 300, which has aged, like they said, and the Pacifica. What they said is really contradicting, because Dodge does performance cars very well with Hellcat models, Ram does trucks very well, and Jeep does very well with the Gladiators or just Jeep in general. These 3 special models here could keep the company in business for a very long time, to where they might not even need to worry about anything else as far as the sedans or anything goes, because the world is moving over to crossovers and SUVs, to where if anything is going to be obsolete, it's going to be sedans. Right here, you're talking about the 3 things that will keep them in business for a very long time. So obviously, I don't agree too much with the kind of clickbaity article that they provided here with that title. But they did make some good points. But at the same time, like I said, they kind of contradicted themselves. If you guys were curious on the other brands that they added to this list, if you don't want to click the link and check it out, Mini was one of them. Tesla was another one of them, which I don't even get that one. Cadillac was the other, and Bentley was another one, which again, I don't get Bentley ever going out of business as well. But they have some points that they wanted to put in there. So I figured I'd share the link with you guys so you can read what their reasoning is. And I also wanted to share with you a big part of what my channel is, FCA, Maserati. So I want to hear from you guys. Did they make some valid points in the GearPatrol.com article on Maserati and FCA possibly going out of business in 10 years? You guys let me know why down below, because I know that some people have some very strong opinions on this as far as where they see these companies heading. So I'm very intrigued on what you guys have to say. Now, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, give it a like. It helps support the channel, and it gets the video up in the rankings so more people can see this and we can have a bigger conversation in the comments. Also, if you guys want to help support the channel, you got to check that link down below. I do have in the description my one-time donation through PayPal if you want to donate $1, $2 to the channel, my merch link so you can do t-shirts or my hoodies or anything like that. I did put up a new long sleeve shirt, and I did put up a new hoodie as well. So make sure you check those out. You can also do the Patreon subscription as well, or you can just check out my social media links, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, see what kind of car stuff I'm posting on my social media, or just keep up with my personal life. You can also subscribe for more Ron's Rides videos. Click that notification bell so you can get these videos straight to your inbox. Now with that said, you guys be blessed. Thank you for spending your time with me today, and we will see you in the comments down below. Drive safe. We'll talk to you then. Peace.